Goodness gracious, there's a video going around the internet right now that shows that Alex Jones, the radio host, is doing possibly a better job at catching illegal aliens than catching and bringing to consequence illegal aliens than Joe Biden is. This video, I don't really know. Take a listen to this video, and then I would be curious to know what you think about it. This video of Alex Jones walking around with a camera crew allegedly catches some staffer for some organization loading a bunch of foreign children into the back of an SUV. Take a listen.
You got a car seat for them? You got a car seat? That's illegal, bro. Where are you taking these kids? That's illegal.
If you get in a traffic accident, those
where
kids
are
are
you
going to get
taking
hurt.
these kids? You have a car seat.
That's illegal.
How is this Christian?
Hey, we need the police over here. They got a bunch of kids without their car seats. You're violating Texas law.
Who is this right here?
Hey,
You have no comment. See,
you got
this is
those children in
Christ-like.
there illegally.
You're about to run a human being over. Hey,
You got
who are
those
you?
children in there.
Who are you?
You got those
Who are
smuggled
you?
children illegally.
Who are you? Sir,
They have their seatbelts
their
on.
seatbelts aren't even on.
They
Where
break
are you
all the
taking
laws.
these children?
They do
Sir,
what they want.
identify yourself. Who are you?
Hit me, I'll tell you right.
Who do you work for?
Be deep
Are you a part of this organization?
No, sure. I don't know.
So you don't know where these kids are going?
They're going to check the COVID over there.
No, they came from over there. They're not being checked for COVID. So you don't know who you
I
work
need to
for?
call the police.
We need to call the police right now. I want to know where these kids are going.
You are violating state law.
Alex Jones, first of all, one of the greatest broadcasters of our age. He says some things that are pretty out there. But as we'll see, some of the out there things he says actually turn out to be true. But I don't know, because I know that Alex Jones is a showman. So I don't know if this video is legit, if he actually caught them. It's kind of weird that he had the whole camera crew with him. But on the flip side of that, the video might be true. It might be real, because there are so many illegal aliens being pouring over the border right now, and people are looking the other way very often in our political class. So it seems weird that they're just packing these kids in the back of an SUV. They're not really in seats. They're just kind of flooding in there. What is it? I don't know. Was it staged, or is it just that there's lots of people crossing the border and Alex Jones is an effective communicator and called people's attention to this? I think it's undeniable that we have this problem at the border. The only reason that the video is plausible is because we all know that this is happening right now. So my instinct, when I see a big viral Alex Jones moment, whether it's a rant or it's something like this immigration issue, I usually think, okay, look, he's a showman. This is over the top. This can't be true. He said things that aren't true. This can't be true. And then sometimes the liberal elites prove him right. They do. I don't even know if he was right at the time, but the liberal elites end up proving him right. A classic example of this is the gay frogs. Alex Jones famously said, they're turning the friggin' frogs gay. And everyone said, how are they turning the frogs gay? And then it turns out there actually was a study done by Yale and the EPA that some chemicals that were being poured into the water in Connecticut were not turning the frogs gay. They were actually turning them trans. They were turning them hermaphroditic. If anything, Alex Jones was too reticent to describe what was going on. He was too subdued and modest in his diagnosis of the situation. Well, there's another example of this. So there was a clip during the presidential debates, Alex Jones making the allegation that liberal elites get blood transfusions to refresh their dying bodies with the blood of young people. Take a listen.
Biden obviously is way plumped up. I would imagine blood transfusions. That's the most, by the way, that's not speculation. That's the most common thing that elites do is blood transfusions. The Queen of England, the Queen Mother, Prince Charles, the Democrats, Joe Biden is not on record doing it, but we know the Clintons do it. We know that Al Gore does it. We know all this goes on. So the plumping, him suddenly looking like he gained like 5 pounds, that's a lot of blood in my experience. And the rosying of the cheeks. I mean, he's been missing like a week. He gained a lot of weight. And I would imagine methamphetamine as well, but I would imagine it's blood that he was getting. That's my expert analysis of that.
That's the expert analysis, right? Oh, Alex, that's so crazy. What are you talking about? Rich elites get the blood trans. No, Newsweek, what are you? Newsweek headline, can blood from young people slow aging? Silicon Valley has bet billions that it will. So just to be clear, no proof here that Joe Biden or the royal family or these people are plumping themselves up on the blood of the young. But there is evidence that these rich liberal elites want to take young people's blood and put it in their bodies and presumably plump themselves up with it. You gotta give the guy credit when he in his sort of over-the-top manner, I guess, sees something. This seems like a bad idea to me, the putting the blood of young people into old rich people. Because presumably you're not putting rich young people's blood into rich old people. Or presumably there's going to be some financial incentive here so you get paid for your blood or something. So it's just these rich old people buying the blood of poor young people. It seems weird to me. If your entire goal in life is just to extend your physical existence, to try to beat mortality, well, one, that seems like a fool's errand to me, but it's pretty ghoulish. I mean, it's basically the most ghoulish thing I can possibly imagine. And it comes from this state religion that we have, which is secular progressivism. If you enjoyed that video, be sure to hit the subscribe button so everyone wading through the wasteland of YouTube knows that we have got the absolute top content out there.